From the national newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Brenda Molina Navidad. Quebec City police have forced protesters to dismantle a pro-Palestinian encampment that was being set up on the grounds of Université Laval. 3 people were given tickets and 1 was detained and taken to the police station. Canada's defense minister says he expressed concern about Beijing's foreign interference in Canada and about its recent military exercises in Taiwan during a meeting in Singapore with his Chinese counterpart last week. Canada is sending some of its sailors on a mission to the Indo-Pacific region.
Defense Minister Bill Blair says Canada will send 3 Royal Canadian Navy vessels to Hawaii to take part in Exercise Rim of the Pacific 2024. It's the largest joint and combined maritime exercise in the world. Afterward, HMCS Vancouver will continue sailing west across the Pacific for Operation Horizon. It's a forward presence mission in the Indo-Pacific. Blair says in a statement, the security and stability of the Indo-Pacific region is vital to Canada's future, and Canada is a partner for the region's peace, stability, and prosperity. Blair announced the Navy participation while attending the Shangri-La Defense Forum in Singapore. Jason White, The Canadian Press.
Just as the summer travel season gets into gear, Canadians and visitors could find themselves waiting in long lines at the border.
The chance of delays or possible economic suffering hinges on the potential strike by workers at the Canada Border Services Agency, which could start as soon as Thursday. The union says a similar action from 3 years ago brought commercial cross-border traffic to a near standstill and caused major delays at airports and borders. Ottawa says 90% of frontline border officers are designated as essential, which means they can't strike. But experts say the union could use other tactics that could snarl traffic and cause delays crossing the border. John Kennedy, The Canadian Press.
A union representing more than 5,000 Air Canada pilots wants a federal conciliator to help with contract negotiations. Residents in parts of BC should be prepared with raincoats and umbrellas today. Environment Canada has issued a rainfall warning for Metro Vancouver and Fraser Valley, with up to 60 millimeters of rain expected by tomorrow morning. In the U.S., a wind-driven wildfire is scorching thousands of hectares of hilly grasslands east of San Francisco. Reporter Alex Stone says the flames prompted evacuations and the temporary closure of a major highway.
With conditions improving, mainly less wind, which was pushing flames in grass, the fire has died way down. It was a grass fire, not in trees or in neighborhoods. Now Interstate 580, which was closed because of flames, is being reopened. Wind was the ingredient, making the flames move so quickly, and with the wind not as strong, it's a much better situation for firefighters today.
Media magnate Rupert Murdoch has married for the 5th time at the age of 93. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Edmonton Oilers look to wrap up the NHL's Western Conference Final on home ice when they take on the Dallas Stars tonight. Oilers star Connor McDavid says it's a big one.
Everybody knows what's at stake, obviously, but like I said, we're preparing like it's a normal game day. Things feel pretty regular around here.
The Oilers will advance to a Stanley Cup Final Series against the Florida Panthers with a win. In MLB action, Daniel Vogelbach hit a go-ahead 2-run double in Toronto's 3-run 5th inning to help the Blue Jays to a 5-4 victory over the Pittsburgh Pirates today at Rogers Center. Jose Miranda homered and drove in the winning run with an 8th-inning double as the Minnesota Twins beat the Houston Astros 4-3. In men's 4th-round action at the French Open, 2-time Grand Slam winner Carlos Alcaraz cruised to a 6-3, 6-3, 6-1 win over Montreal's Felix Auger-Aliassime. From the Canadian Press, I'm Brenda Molina Navidad.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.